Eve's journey to Barbieland, Doctor Barbie, and the fearful checkup. A special bedtime story for Eve. Once upon a time, in a world filled with candy-colored dreams, there lived a little girl named Eve. She had curly brown hair that danced in the wind and eyes as bright as the stars. Eve was a happy child, full of laughter and wonder. But there was one thing that scared her more than anything else in the world: going to the doctor. Every time her parents mentioned a doctor's visit, Eve's heart would start to beat faster, and a shiver would run down her spine. The thought of the cold stethoscope on her chest and the sharp needle for vaccinations made her tremble with fear. No matter how much her parents reassured her, Eve couldn't shake off her anxiety. One evening, as Eve was getting ready for bed, her mom noticed the worry lines on her face. She sat down beside her and asked, "What's bothering you, my sweet little Eve?" Eve looked up at her mom with teary eyes and said, "I don't want to go to the doctor, Mommy. It's scary." Her mom hugged her tight and softly whispered, "I understand, my love. But guess what? Tomorrow, something magical is going to happen. We're going to Barbieland, a place where dreams come true. And there, you'll meet someone who can help you with your fear." Eve's eyes widened with curiosity, and a flicker of excitement replaced her fear. "Really, Mommy? Can Dr. Barbie help me?" she asked, her voice filled with hope. Her mom nodded and said, "Yes, my dear. Dr. Barbie is a very special doctor. She knows just how to make you feel better." With this newfound hope, Eve drifted off to sleep, her dreams filled with pink castles, talking animals, and, of course, Dr. Barbie. The next morning, Eve woke up with a sense of anticipation. Her parents dressed her in a pretty pink dress, and they set off for Barbieland, a place where imagination had no limits. As they entered Barbieland, Eve's eyes widened with wonder. Everywhere she looked, there were beautiful gardens, sparkling fountains, and smiling faces. But Eve's heart skipped a beat when she saw Dr. Barbie's clinic. It was a charming little cottage with a white picket fence and a sign that read, "Dr. Barbie's Healing Haven." Eve took a deep breath and walked inside, holding her parents' hands tightly. The clinic smelled of lavender and vanilla, which instantly made her feel calmer. Dr. Barbie welcomed them with a warm smile and gentle eyes. She had long blonde hair tied in a braid, and she wore a white coat with a pink heart-shaped badge. Dr. Barbie understood Eve's fear and knew just how to help her. She gently lifted Eve onto the examination table and started talking to her about her favorite things like her teddy bear, her favorite color, and the adventures she imagined. As Dr. Barbie listened, she used her stethoscope to listen to Eve's heartbeat. It was steady and strong, just like Eve herself. "Do you know, Eve," Dr. Barbie said, "our hearts are brave and strong. They can overcome any fear if we believe in ourselves." Eve's eyes widened with realization. She looked at her parents, who were smiling proudly at her. She felt a surge of courage within her, knowing that she had Dr. Barbie and her own brave heart by her side. Dr. Barbie then gave Eve a small, painless injection to show her that sometimes things that seem scary can turn out to be not so bad after all. Eve felt a sense of triumph as she realized that she could be brave, just like Dr. Barbie. She thanked Dr. Barbie for her kindness and bid farewell to Barbieland, feeling stronger and more confident than ever before. That night, as Eve snuggled under her soft blanket, she whispered a special thank you to Dr. Barbie. She knew that she no longer had to be afraid of doctors because she had discovered her own inner strength. And as she closed her eyes, she imagined herself as Dr. Eve, helping other children overcome their fears, just like Dr. Barbie had helped her. From that day on, Eve looked forward to doctors' visits, knowing that she had the power to overcome her fear. And whenever she felt scared, she would remember Dr. Barbie's healing haven and the lessons she had learned. Eve's journey to Barbieland had not only cured her fear but had also taught her the power of kindness and the strength of her own heart. And so, dear little Eve, remember this story whenever you feel scared or anxious. Just like Dr. Barbie, you have a brave heart within you. Believe in yourself, and you can overcome any fear. And if you ever need a little extra courage, just close your eyes and imagine yourself in Barbieland, where dreams come true. Good night, sweet Eve. May your dreams be filled with adventures and the knowledge that you are brave, strong, and loved. Sleep tight, my little hero. The end.